Just a warning before we start. These drawings are going to be extremely bad because I drew them on a laptop trackpad. Hello. Welcome to my 10... What? 100? 500? 1,000. What do you mean 1,000? Welcome to my 1,000 subscriber Q&A. My gosh. Who knew the people liked Kazoo covers so much? Before we begin with the Q&A, a lesson in Kazoo culture. This is a kazoo. This is one of those things that you blow into at parties. These are not the same things. See, a kazoo you sort of hum into or sing into, when these party things you blow into. This is a kazoo. This is my kazoo. And this is a harmonica. These are not the same things, because a kazoo you hum into, and a harmonica you blow into. I've had some people say, "Oh, you play that just like a harmonica, so wouldn't that just be a harmonica?" No, that's like saying when you hum and you whistle, it both comes from your mouth. So they're basically the same things. Just a lesson. And so without further ado, I present to you the Q&A. Should I eat in oven? You should follow your dreams. How long have you played the kazoo? I started last summer. Do you play any other instruments besides the kazoo and bass guitar? As a violist, you kinda give viola player vibes. I actually play the violin. Some people would say that I'm exceptional at it. Which track is your favorite? Have you covered it yet? That's hard. My favorite Hollow Knight track is probably Broken Vessel. And my favorite Silk Song track might be either Lost Lace or Nihilith. Why exactly did you choose to make Hollow Knight Kazoo covers? Actually, I had seen the Blue SR Hollow Knight OST, but everything is my voice, and I wanted to make stuff like that. And then I tried once, and it didn't sound good. And so then I got a kazoo, and I'm like, why don't I just do the same thing but with a kazoo? Do you know music theory? No. I don't know it. I probably should. One sec, let me look that up. Basic music theory centers on understanding the fundamental building blocks of music: pitch, rhythm, harmony, and melody. Key concepts include intervals, scales, keys, and chord progressions, which allow musicians to analyze, compose, and communicate musical ideas effectively. Maybe? Who is your favorite YouTuber? Maybe Scurry or Blue. Is the Earth flat? The Earth is round. You're talking to a space nerd. The Earth is round. What will you do after you're done covering all the Hollow Knight song tracks? One, I probably won't cover all of them. That would be a lot. Two, I make my own songs, so I want to upload those maybe. I also want to do stuff with my friends, but mostly upload some of the songs that I've written. What is your opinion on brass instruments, and do you think anyone in Hollow Knight universe would play them? Brass instruments? They're cool. I mean, I play a string, but... Hive Night. I'm just thinking about their OSTs now. Hive Night is on, like, trumpets or something. So maybe Hive Night would play brass. Did you beat Pantheon 5? No. I have beaten all the Pantheons except Pantheon 5, and I've beaten Absolute Radiance in Godhome. So if I really put my mind to it, I probably could, but also not really. What game do you like more between Hollow Knight and Silksong? That question is impossible to answer. A second one, if that's allowed. What stroke of genius led you to putting Shrobio in the Hollow Knight Kazoo cover? I think I had seen like a YouTube short that was like, what Hollow Knight scream is correct? And it was like a whole bunch of random meme noises, and then one of them was Shrobio. And then I was like, I kind of want to do that in my Kazoo cover. And then I got my brother to. Yeah, that wasn't me. The Trobio, that was my brother. Do you plan on adding/asking someone to add your covers in Hollow Knight and Silksong? I've had multiple comments of people saying, hey, can I use this as a mod? It'd be really cool. If they do, I would want to be credited. But I don't have any other, like, messaging ways other than YouTube and, like, yeah, that's it. So it probably wouldn't be easy. How long do your covers take to make start to finish? Probably about an hour. Who do you like more, Sherma or Coral? Sherma. Coral's cool, but I don't know. Never really crossed my mind. But Sherma's awesome. In both Hollow Knight games, what was your emotionally favorite moment in a dialogue thingy or cutscene? I loved Red Memory. It was really cool. What are your preferences in horror media, if any? I don't know nothing about horror. I mean, I loved exploring Deep Nest and, like, finding Nosk. That's, like, all the horror I know, though. Update. Actually, there was, like, a week where I was obsessed with SCPs. My favorite was 087, but yeah, that's it. Would you possibly do Undertale/Deltarune covers? I have never played those games, I'm sorry. Trobio? Yes, Trobio. What's your fave instrument? Do I even have to answer that question? Do you make memes about the game other than Kazoo covers, which I adore, especially Grim? Thank you. I don't make memes. I drew a thing once, which I have in my Hollow Knight memes folder, but it's like the knight chasing a ball of yarn, and then Hornet's like, whoa, it's GMS. Or Grandmother Silk for the less informed. Do you have plans for a Discord server? No, I don't have Discord. Maybe in the future, like the far future, if I get like a PC or something. Did you expect your channel to get this popular? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. Like, one day I was at 4 subscribers, and then, like, 2 days later I was at 400. Are you a furry? I am not a furry. Why are you denying it? I'm denying it because I'm not a furry. Is it okay if I make Kazoo covers on my channel because this looks fun, but I don't want to steal your thing? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not my thing. It's just Kazoo covers. There's other Kazoo covers in the world. What was the most difficult cover? Probably one of the ones that I didn't know as well. A lot of the Silk Song music I don't know as well as the Hollow Knight music because I listened to the Hollow Knight music more. Maybe Cut Through, I guess. What was your favorite cover to do? I gotta say Sealed Vessel. That one was really fun. It took a while though. How did you get into Hollow Knight? So, my brothers had Switches before I did, and so they had gotten Hollow Knight, and I was like, oh, that looks fun. And then I got a Switch. And then the first game I wanted to play was Hollow Knight. And it's been my hyperfixation ever since then, which was over a year ago now. Which gauntlet in Silksong is your favorite and why? Well, your name certainly matches up to your question. I liked the Coral Tower ones. I didn't really struggle with them too much. They were a bit annoying when you have died to them a few times and it's like, oh, now I need to do them all again, but I loved the aesthetics of the Coral Tower, so I guess, okay, so I lied. I said that the Q&A was closed after that comment, but then I'm reading this after I commented that, and there's 2 more comments, and I don't want to let people down. They must have not seen it. So, surprise! How do you arrange the soundtracks for the kazoo? Are you doing it by ear, or are you using some scores? So, basically, what I do is I have earbuds, and so I listen to the music on YouTube while recording with the earbuds in so that I keep the same tempo and key. Yeah. Again, I really just want to thank you guys for getting me all the way to 1,000 subscribers. Wow. That's a lot. Anyway, what cover do you want me to do next?